Hello, Jerrrbear here, and welcome back to the Jerrrbear Adventures modpack modded survival episode 8. And so today I've realized, I have kept all of the gregtech recipes, and I figured, let's just stick to them. Although they're going to be a little bit harder, let's stick to these recipes. I'm sorry about that there. So, today I wanted to make the thermal centrifuge, since we got ourselves some uranium, and that's pretty weird. It is not showing the ore washing plant, which we will need as well. So wash, let's look for that. Rotary ore washer. Ore washing plant, that's what we want. So let's see what the new gregtech recipe is. So we're going to need 3 iron plates, which I think we have. The basic machine casing needs the wrench, which we should still have, yes. And I've got tons of tin, and there's some iron plates from gregtech. And again, I am sorry for the lag. I am trying to fix these things. Let's see, the hammer. So we needed to put... So we got our basic machine casing there. Used our wrench. So let's empty out our pockets, because we're getting a little bit full here. Let's get rid of the things that we know we're not going to use. Okay, so now that we've got our machine casing, we needed 2 buckets. So let's make those guys. Regular old Minecraft crafting does not seem to work. So let's see what the new bucket crafting recipe is. So I need 3 iron plates and a hammer. Well, that's different. So yes, as you can see, gregtech will even take out some old Minecraft recipes. The generator, I don't even think is part of our setup anymore, and I don't even know if you can make plates without the hammer, which is kind of annoying. That's why we have our metal former, but actually I'm pretty sure we can use the metal former still. So let's take this, the ore washing plant. We still need this. Again, I do apologize for the lag. So we need electric motors. Hopefully, yes, those are the same. So tin item casings. Hopefully we can make those. Let's see. I do apologize for this. Let's try and clean our memory out a little bit. This is quite an annoyance because my Mac only has 4 gigabytes of RAM, and I'm trying to run 137 mods, which, as you've seen, is a bit of a pain, but, I deal through it. So let's see, do we have any? We have our tin item kings, but we needed 2 motors. So let's, we have 2 basic machine casings. That's different. So let's go to our transmutation tablet and try to grab some tin. So let's see if, okay, we can grab that. And that's Energistics tin. I hope this will still work. So we need to put our tin in here. And yes, the gregtech tin in here still works. And eventually we might want to make ourselves some overclockers. And oh, that's great. We seem to be out of power. So let's head ourselves over to the Nether and let that chunk load itself, because we seem to be out. So yes, if you haven't seen any of my other videos, I do seem to struggle with... Sorry about that there. I do seem to struggle with some things. Which is pretty unfortunate memory-wise. So oops, I'm sorry about that. You don't want to see my email. So we do have a little bit of trouble with that, because the geothermal generator, it needs it to get pumped constantly, and, it does not keep the chunks loaded between dimensions. Those 2 things, you'll have heard me say that in the mod showcase on Ender Storage, if you saw that on Monday. And I hope you all had a very happy Memorial Day with your families. And if you did, please, and if you'd like to share with me what you did over your break. Go ahead and leave it in the comments what you did. And I will put you into the... Well, that's pretty weird. My waypoints are not working. Okay, there we go. We've teleported. So, all we have to do is wait for this to pump into the ender tank. It looks like we've still got plenty of lava around here. Let's see what ore this is. This is yellow limonite. Well, I guess we'll grab some of that, and... Doesn't look like I picked it up. Let's see, did I? There it is. Yellow limonite ore. I'm sorry about this. Need to clean my memory again because we are lagging like crazy. I wonder about these ants. Oh, we got one of those emerald shard things. That's an uh-oh. Well, geez, this does not like getting pumped into right now. I don't get it. The particle effects. Maybe if we... No! Dear, why did I do that? Particle effects seem to be having trouble. But today, anyways, I wanted to make the ore washing plant and the thermal centrifuge. So we could take the uranium that we got, and we could use that to make ourselves some usable uranium for some fuel. And as soon as this will load and we can get the Jerrrbear Adventures back up. Okay, there. So, I mean, I don't know if it's because I have my particle effects off, why that isn't showing me it getting pumped into the tank there. That might be what that is. I guess I'll turn on the lava flow on to see if that will help it work any better. Geez, this takes forever to load with all my mods. So, I don't understand. Maybe it's because I have it on the wrong setting here. I turned it... I thought output was the orange color and input was blue. So let's try turning on my particle effect. Although that is probably going to destroy my frame rate. Let's see, lava animated on. Let's see if this wants to pump in for me. I think it's because these aren't active. That might be what it is. Oh, I see. It's because they weren't active. So let's... So I think I'm going to build out around here so I can just walk around. That's all I want to be able to do. Okay. So let's see. All of these should be on, except... This is pretty weird as to why they aren't. Maybe it was because of that one engine that they weren't working. I'm sorry. Well, let's see if it wants to get any... I think these pipes are just kind of locked up, so I'm gonna destroy the pipes and see if that wants to help anything. So let's grab our 2 pipes. Where's my cobblestone ones? Okay, so let's place that there. And, okay, the lava's flowing. Let's just see if it goes into the tank. Let's wait a minute here. We might need to grab ourselves some more redstone engines. I'm really confused as to why they're working so slowly. And they keep turning off. So, that is pretty weird. We might need to get ourselves some different engines. Like, I don't get it. These always seem to... They've always benefited me quite well. I mean... all these engines. Here we can put another one there. So, I mean, I think these ones back here need to get a... you know, rebooted some way, because they are not doing too well. So let's see if all these seem to be lagging quite a bit, which doesn't seem to make any sense. I think gregtech has just kind of thrown everything I had set up off. It's just kind of thrown everything off. And I keep having lag spikes so that the engines that are running stop. I don't understand why this is not cooperating with me very well. So let's see if these guys want to start up again. This lever is off. Maybe that's what it was. Let's make sure all of them are on. This one doesn't seem to... No, I don't want to fall in the lava. Thank you very much. Okay, that's on, that's on. Hopefully this should start working, because the extraction pipe is extracting? No, it's not. The wooden fluid pipe, it says that it's not getting any power, which is kind of weird. So let's turn these guys off, and let's see if we can somehow get them to start pumping again. So let's try to jump up here. There we go, that should... So let's see, we have an extra lever here, so we can go grab that. You have to walk around this. I mean, because this doesn't make much sense. Jeez, this might be the only thing we do this episode. Like, why does this not want to cooperate with me? It says it's not getting any power at all. Which, I mean, these engines, as you can see, are pumping. I mean, it's not like they're not. The fuel just doesn't want to, Here, maybe... I mean, because it's extracting. So maybe all I want to do... Oh, we've hit ourselves a huge lag spike. Let's just wait for this to go. I hope it's not gonna crash. Here we can try and do something about it, because this just does not want to cooperate with me. Okay, so let's clean out some of this memory. Okay, there we go. So what we want to do is, oh dear, I don't know what's going on with my Minecraft here. It is really messed up. I do apologize to all of you watching this video, but just let that be a lesson to you. Do not try and run as many mods as I'm trying to with a computer with 4 gig of RAM. 4 gig of RAM is the type of computer that is for working. But I most of the time do pretty well with this. I am confused as to why it has to work out this way this time. So let's see. Okay, now we can run this. Let's try and grab ourselves this. Oh no, that's a bad thing. Well, let's grab ourselves this guy here, and there goes another lever. At least we have a few spare. And let's try and pump lava here. I don't see why it doesn't want to. We may need to grab ourselves some other pipes. This just does not want to work here with me. Because as you can see, it pumps right to the tank when it's not lagging like crazy. Jeez. You know, why does this keep happening? I may just need to remove gregtech from the Jerrrbear Adventures mod pack, which is really unfortunate, because I love that fusion reactor that we can build eventually. This Ender Storage and Buildcraft are not wanting to cooperate with me, which is something... It's pretty unfortunate. This was our power system, you know, and I just don't have it. Let's see if they even have the generator anymore. Let's look at some of the solar panels that we have. So let's see, we have the advanced solar panel. That's the lowest one from the compact solars, but I'm pretty sure... And we're gonna need power to get those anyway. So let's look towards the kinetic wind generators. These things need iron shafts. How do you make those? I mean, all these things need power to make. which is unfortunate, and we just don't... Oh, well, we have buckets. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna grab myself some buckets of lava, and we'll go back, and we'll just put these in our setup, you know, because this just does not want to work with me right now. So I'll just put these into my transmutation tablet and keep grabbing more of these, because as of right now, that is not wanting to work. So I eventually want to get a nuclear reactor set up anyway, which shouldn't be too much longer for us. But we will be a little while to get them, but we're just now trying to set up our power for getting the nuclear reactor components. So, well, let's go into our... Would you let me go into my transmutation tablet? Thank you very much. So let's put 2 of those buckets in there, and let's try and draw as many out as we can. I only had enough EMC for 1. So what we're gonna do is grab ourselves an emerald out of whichever chest we had it in. If this lag, oh, geez, it is absolutely horrible if it wants to stop. You know, okay. So they're not in here. But we have some emeralds in here. So let's see, how many EMC were these? They're 1,000, so they're about 2,000. We can grab 10,000 buckets out of here. So let's grab a few more for now. And let's just... Well, this is pretty weird. Now the geothermal generator's working. Well, apparently, the particle effect wasn't... This is the weirdest thing ever. But you know what? I am upset that we wasted all that time in the episode getting this stuff, but you know what? We're just gonna be happy about it for now. Okay, so let's see if this stuff ever finished. It was only 2 tin plates I put in here. It's pretty weird. Well, let's put in that. And wow, well, our power generation system seems to be working. I am a little confused as to how this has been going, but you know, it's working. So, we've got 4 tin casing now. Let's see, what else did we need for the... Oh, we needed the coils, which we need quite a bit of copper cabling for. So let's grab ourselves some copper. Let's see, it's 3 per cable, that'll make 9. So that'll make 1, and we want 2 motors. So that'll make 1 coil, you need 2 coils per motor. So we're gonna need 12 pieces of iron. So that's 1 more. And so let's put all these in and let's extrude them. And let's get ourselves some copper cabling to use. So we've got some in there, and unfortunately we can't use these. We've got another tin plate there. Huh. I'm surprised that geothermal generator's staying with me. Let's go to sleep here so we don't get attacked by all those nasty mobs. Let's see, maybe I have mobs off. Let's see. Well, this is pretty weird. I wonder why it opened that up. So let's... Oh, we're on easy anyway. Well, let's turn them on, even though they can be quite the pain. I wonder what that is coming from. So, we've got 9, so we've got enough to make 1 of our little motors, which we need to put iron in the middle for. So we'll put 1 more there, and wow, it did not want to make our coil. So that is pretty funky. Let's see. What did I have that, let's see, washer. Not wash. Rotary or. We'll just have it on wash or washing plant. So the motors are coils. So you need 1 times copper wire, and you need to make that by taking... This is pretty weird, these gregtech recipes. Or we can take copper plates, so all these are being wasted right now. So let's just take all these back out. Let's make them all into plates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm pretty sure that's all we'll need. Let's see, it makes us... See, these copper wires, it'll only make 1 per plate. That's pretty unfortunate. So... Okay. Well, why don't we make this thing called the extruder? If we can. Let's see, an igneous extruder. No, we want gregtech. Let's see. A basic extruder needs that many. So let's see. Oh, we need these insulated copper wires. Anyway, so we'll just not pay attention to that for now. We'll probably make that possibly in the next episode. We'll see. I really wanted to at least make my ore washer today, but I've got 2 machine casings, so... Oh, we didn't put these in yet. So, nope, we wanted to, yes, roll them. And then, so how many did we need for the washer? The, ore washing plant. So we need 1, 2, 4 coils, and we need 9 per, so that's 18... no, it's, 36 of these copper wires, so that means we needed 36 of those. Wow. So let's just grab ourselves quite a bit more copper, and we'll just see where that puts us. Let's see, this will make us up to 32, and then how many did we need? We needed 36. So we need 4 more pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I really do want to make myself some overclockers, because these things, as of right now, are a bit of a pain. So let's see, I don't remember how to make the overclockers. So, overclocker. These things will speed up your time greatly, and, oh, we need copper cables regardless. So we'll put tin around a coolant cell. And then the coolant cell, we need the fluid canning machine. Okay. Well, you know what? We'll just stick to the old boring speed for now, and we'll grab half of these and use our hammer to help extrude these guys, get them done faster. Well, let's see. I thought making the plate could be done with the hammer. So let's look at the recipes one more time, because these new recipes for me are whacked, because they are so much different than industrial craft recipes that I just can't even... Okay, so we needed a cutter and a plate. And, oh... Again, I truly apologize for the lag. If you guys have any suggestions for me, please leave them in the comments. I greatly appreciate it. Okay, we need 2 ingots per... Okay. So we need a crafting table. This is, yes, it used to be 1, so I mean all these types of things, all these little things, all these little things mean something. So we've got that. Oh, well, that's kind of interesting. You need all those. Okay, so that's kind of bad copper-wise. So let's take some of this copper, and we'll take half and half. And we'll make 32 plates. Well, I don't know if I want... 27, that's enough. Save our copper. So let's cut these into... Hopefully it'll change them into what we need. But how many did we need? We needed 36, and that's 27. So, oh, well, that makes all the... No, that is bad. Okay. This is not cooperating with me very much. I may consider taking out gregtech just because of why it's doing this to me. So if we have even the industrial craft cutters, But that just doesn't make any sense. The wire mill. Let's try and make that. I hope all these aren't that expensive. Let's make the basic one, of course. Need these electric motors, and oh my gosh, gregtech is just an overcomplication of everything. So you know what? I'm just going to cheat all these cables into the type that we need. And I'm just going to give myself 2 stacks because that's how much this would make with all the plates that we made. And I consider it unfair that it is this way because, well, it's just not quite fair to the way, okay, that industrial craft, why does it keep doing that? Let's get rid of you and get rid of you. We'll give ourselves these 1 times copper. 1 times copper wire. That's what I think I needed. So let's put our dirt there and all cobblestone. So 1 times copper. If it wants to load 1, and then we'll put 4. No, 4 is... Okay, so let's change back and let's make what we needed to make. So, okay, washer. No, or, washing plant. So, the coil was that surrounding an iron ingot. Okay. Let's see if this wants to work. Okay, we only needed 4 coils, so let's put that in there, and we've got our 4 coils. Let's go, and we should have our 2 item casings. We'll put our iron in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, and yes, we finally made our motors. So we're gonna need a electronic circuit, which needs to be made. Let's see, all these machines seem to be pretty expensive. So we can take insulated copper cables, or we can use these, I'm going to say that, let's see, steel. How do we make steel? We need 2 steel ingots, and then steel. Jeez, that cat doesn't sound like he's having much fun. So, let's see, plasma arc furnace, and we put a... This is some pretty weird stuff. Oh, the blast furnace. That's right, and then it has slag. You know what? I'm just going to... I really wish I could, change these recipes back to normal pretty easily. But I'm just going to take the original stuff that it would take. Let's see, it would take 1 piece of iron, because it would need an iron plate, but I already have 1, so I'll get rid of those. And it needed some redstone, so let's empty ourselves out again, you know, of stuff that we don't need. This is a pretty big pain, because it wasn't this way before. It was all pretty easy, as you remember. So we need 6, so I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, and we needed to get rid of 2 iron plates. We need to also get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of redstone. And I hope you don't mind me doing this, but I do not find it fair that things do not work out the way they used to. So, let's just get rid of our 2 iron plates, 1, 2, our 12 cables, and our 4 redstone, and we'll give ourselves 2 circuits, 2 electronic circuits. Because, as you've seen in my older videos, this is the original recipe, and I'm not going to stick strong to it not being cooperative with me. So what I'm going to do now is finally make this thing. We needed a bucket, so I think I'll just take 2 buckets of lava. Or no, I already had some. So I'm going to just... Yes, I know, get rid of the lava. Not a good idea, but you know. I'm just going to... Oh, I'm still in creative mode, and... Oh! You wanna mess with me, buddy? I will give you... Oh, nope, never mind. I won't give you anything. You're just gonna be, Nope. Don't worry of it. Nope, you just stay there. It's all gonna work out. Just leave me alone. Leave me be. Just stay out there and we'll all be fine. It's all I ask. So, let's try and get rid of him by sleeping. Actually, if I'm correct, he will still be there. Man, why does this keep... I'm going to pull up the control for the map here. Jeez, are we gonna make... the galaxy map is... Okay, so let's just make it that. And I hope Enter doesn't bring it up anymore. There we go. So, let's just... Okay, we needed another bucket. So let's just, grab ourselves another by emptying this out. And another. Man, why is somebody in my house, you know? Like, what are you doing here, buddy? What the heck? What? Why am I getting injured when there's nobody even here? You know what? We're just gonna go on peaceful for right now, and I'm going to do /heal. And apparently that's not a command anymore. So let's finally, geez, it's about time that we did this. I don't think we'll even be able to make the other machine because we take so long building one. So let's grab our 2 motors, and there. I only want one of you. And we'll put you... I don't want to have to deal with... Let's see, we'll put down our copper cabling that I hope connects to the regular here. If a diamond pickaxe can't pick this up, then I am going to be upset. So let's place down our other copper cable and hopefully it connects. But it doesn't. So I am going back into game mode. See? We are going to grab ourselves some regular copper cables. Gregtech is the biggest pain. So I am going to, please, if any of you know how not to do this, I would so greatly appreciate it, because Gregtech is a great mod, but right now it is the biggest pain, and I just wanted to have it for one particular reason, and that's the fusion reactor, and it's got some other pretty cool stuff too, but my main reason was the fusion reactor. So let's grab ourselves some gold. We only need... Then we need some glass. So where is the glass? Man, I really thought we had glass in our little transmutation tablet. Well, let's just smelt a piece of sand, because we happen to have it in our inventory. So let's shift-click this into the transmutation tablet and grab a piece of glass. So I'm hoping it hasn't changed these recipes too, because gold pipe is just that. It hasn't. So let's grab 2 pipe sealant. We can make 2 of those pipes. And let's use our remaining wooden fluid pipe and cobblestone fluids And we're gonna make ourselves another pump, which I didn't manage to shift-click. So I am going to cheat in a pump, and then put it in the transmutation tablet. Buildcraft pump. So it does not... Oh, it does have AMC. So, let's go back. Because this thing has forgotten tons of my recipes that or tons of things that I've put in here. And I just find it unfair that it's not going to. So let's grab our redstone. Actually, no, I'm going to grab my electrical engines. And we'll grab 2 levers. Let's head over to some water source around here. Actually, what I could do is just make a little pump right next to the house there, instead of making it way inside. Geez, I can't even... Okay, I can jump. So I'm gonna make myself another bucket with this funky recipe that they have. I have to put 3... I'll make 2 bucketfuls. And I'll put the hammer there, and oop, we've got full memory. You know what? I've absolutely had it. I am done with this for right now. So let's put... No, we don't want that. So we put the iron in there, we'll put the gold away, and I've had it with the way that this is... Oh dear, my house is burning because of the lava. We need to put this out immediately. We'll put obsidian... No, what do I grab? Cobblestone. Put you out. No, don't burn down, dear house. As you can see, I have that particle effect off. No, please, this is my wonderful home. Please don't burn down. Okay, that should... No, you can stop now. Okay, is it done? Hopefully so. If not, we're gonna have a big empty space, which is an unlikable issue. So, this video will probably be about 45 minutes. I do apologize for that. Let's see, my house is pretty funky. Well, you know what? We made the ore washing plant. So that will be today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'm sorry again it was boring because of gregtech recipes. Thank you very much for watching, and if you did enjoy this video, please comment, like, and subscribe to join the Jerrrbear Den, and I will see you all later. Bye!